Hello! Okay. Hi. Welcome. Hello. We are playing Poetry in Purgatory. Please mind the content warnings for this game. As far as I'm aware, everything in this game is like implied, referenced. So there's nothing like explicitly shown as like the farthest I think it'll be would be like um mentions in text if it goes any further than just like implications. I mostly because like Steam ratings also kind of would imply that. But yeah, we're playing the demo for this game. This is a sequel. Um According to what I saw, it did state that like you don't need to have played the first game to understand what's going on. However, if this game is enjoyed, I will be checking for the prequel and playing it sometime on stream. Cool? Cool. And also, I'm going in as blind as possible, as is the norm, whenever I can. Also, I have no idea if it's voiced. I haven't even checked the volume of the game. We might be doing that as we go. Okay. They say that when you die, your whole life flashes before your eyes. Someone! Send for help! Maybe my death was too fast, because I sure didn't experience any flashing. It's the young mistress! She's choking! It didn't feel fast, though. It felt excruciating. Endless. Where is her father? I clawed wildly at my throat. It didn't make a difference in the end, of course. Someone! Anyone! Do something! If only I knew then that dying would turn out to be the least of my problems. She's not breathing. Huh? Oh. Also, one second, let me see. Yeah, okay, there's no sound right now, music-wise. Okay. Oh, a dream. It's been forever since I had one as lucid as this. I can practically feel the... what am I walking on anyway? Are these clouds? Rise and shine! Okay, a little bit loud on my end. There we go. I think this should be fine. Let me know if the volume's weird at any point. Didn't you hear me? What are you doing? I'm pinching myself, obviously. How else would I wake up from this ridiculous reverie? Reverie? You're using fancy pants words. What an interesting choicey choice. Very well then. Pinch away. Human. Well, now I don't feel like it anymore. Oh? Changing your mind just like that, are ya? It's all for the best, EC. No matter what you do, we're stuck here for now, you see? I don't understand. Wait, EC? Only my friends call me that. Oh, I'd love to be your friend. That's not what I... Stop screwing with me. You don't know who you're messing with. You name-knowing stalker. Okay, Isabel, honey? Honey, sweetheart? We gotta work on your insults. Gotta work on your insults, honey. That was... that was terrible. My father will punish you once he finds out where I am. Alright, let's cool off just a little bit, okay? I feel like we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. Or is it gotten off on your wrong feet? Some of these human sayings are so tough to get right for a little old me, even with all my fantastic knowledge. Oh, I love them. Oh, they're funny. I like them. That's the second time you say human like that. Who are you? Wanna guess? Taking that as a no. I'm God, Issy. But since we're friends, you can call me Rem. I like the exclamation marks on God. Rem's Capricious God Queen Extraordinaire. Okay, that's a title. Can you hold on a second? Rem, was it? What are you doing now? What the? My phone is not here. Did she steal it while I was unconscious or something? How am I supposed to call for help now? What a mean thing to accuse someone of. We just met and already you're calling me a thief. You're definitely suspicious, so can you blame me? Wait, how did you know what I was thinking? Isabel Salvi, 20 years of age and daughter of world-famous businessman Rain Salvi, an only child born on New Year's Eve. You love licorice, and you love eating it while sorting through your impressive collection of expensive jewelry. And you're extremely proud of that one time you managed to do 25 jump ropes in under a minute. Blah blah blah, exposition, blah blah. Huh? The reason why I can read your mind is the same reason why I know all these things about ya, Issy. It's because I am God. Get it? You can't possibly be serious. You went from confident to angry to mellow awfully quick, little friend. But that's okay, because today is very important after all. It's your first day in heaven! Woohoo! You don't seem excited. Heaven? But I'm not dead. Oh, correction. You are dead. Death actually being one of 2 pesky prerequisites to getting here in the first place, you know? What's the second one? Being special. Special? Let's put a pin in that for now, shall we? How about you follow me beyond the pearly gates? I'll show you the old office and just how lucky you are to be here. I suppose? I can't believe any of this. I'm dead? I'm talking to God? What the actual hell is going on? Not hell, Issy. Heaven. Get out of my head. Okay. She's funny. She's fucking like... She feels almost like she's like trying to be hip with the kids, you know? Welcome to my little hidey hole, Issy. Sorry about the mess. It seems like sweet boy has been neglecting his cleaning duties. But I do keep him awfully busy, so I guess that's okay. Actually, I think the place is pretty tidy. You're sweet boy. I mean, depending on how long this is, we can just like come back and do other choices. I'm a little bit curious about what she means with sweet boy. You're a sweet boy? Yes, yeah, we'll meet him soon enough. One thing at a time. You're the one who brought him up. Anywho, this is where all the magic happens. Magic? Oh, you know, all the godly singings that I do as God, I do them from here. God's seat of power is this cozy little room. Aw, you really think it's cozy? That's so nice of ya. I knew that we were gonna make such great friends, and you just keep proving me right. I'm just trying to take all this in. It's not going very well. Honestly, I think I am in shock. You want some tea? God drinks tea? Of course! What else would I drink? I don't know, like nectar or something? Isn't that what deities drink in most stories? I'll have to write that down. Thank you kindly for the tippy tip. If you really are God, I have to say that you're nothing like how I imagined you to be. Oh? Am I disappointing you, Issy? No, I don't know. It's just a lot. 1 minute I'm eating dinner and... Hold on a second. How did I die? Oh! Oh! You were poisoned. What? How? What? How? Three excellent questions. Don't you know? I do. But I'm a bit fussy on the details. 1 second. Like... Okay, sorry. My cat's in my room. One of my cats is in my room and she's sleeping. So I'm just like, checking if I had woken her up or not. It's probably better if you figure that out for yourself. How am I supposed to do that? Don't you worry about that, Issy. It will come back to you in time. What does that mean? It means that everything will be fine in the end. I think. You think? I'm getting off track again. This isn't showing you how lucky you are at all. Let's switch the subject. It's quiz time. Huh? Don't be grumpy, Issy. I promise ya, it'll be fun. Just answer my little questions, and then we'll take it from there, okay? Do I have a choice? Well, that depends. Do you think it's a good idea to keep saying no to God? Fine. I'll play along. Yay! First question. This one should be easy for ya, because I know you're used to having servants around ya. You catch one of your little maids stealing fruit from your house. When caught, the poor, underpaid servants says it's to provide for her starving children. What do? I let her get away with it. She needs the food more than I do. I'll tell her that it's alright this one time, but it can't become a habit. I reported the crime to my husband. Oh. See, this is clearly going to determine, like, story progression. So, I'm gonna go with what I would personally answer. And if we have time, I'll do another one that's like what I think the character would answer, knowing her background. So I let her get away with it. She needs the food more than I do. Interesting. Second question. Let's dig a little deeper. Your best friend is getting married. Woohoo! But just hours before the ceremony starts, you catch your best friend's spouse-to-be kissing it up with someone else. Oh no! Disaster! What do? I immediately tell my friend no way they're marrying a cheater. I stay out of business. Yeah, no, I'm fucking telling my friend. You fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck if it's ruining the wedding. The wedding would be ruined by the fact that she's marrying a cheater. I see. Third question. Now it's getting fun for real. You take your new car for a drive and accidentally kill a pedestrian with it. Okay. Oops. Luckily for ya, though, There's another person there, and for some reason he thinks he's the one who killed the poor walker. He's even ready to take the blame, even though he's innocent. What do you do? No, I'd take the blame. Like I don't think I'd be able to really be fine with it, knowing that someone else is like believing that he's the fault when they're not. I thought as much. First question. Just let me clear the old throat a bit. 40, 6F, 72, 61, 6C, 20, 71, 75, 61, 6E, 64, 61, 72, 79, 20, 74, 65, 73, 74, 20, 69, 6E, 63, 6F, 6E, 6, 70, 63, 6C, 75, 73, 69, 76, 65, 2E. 46, 75, 72, 74, 68, 60, 65, 60, 72, 20, 60, 69, 6E, 64, 2D, 62, 61, 73, 65, 64, 20, 70, 72, 6F, 64, 64, 69, 6E, 67, 20, 72, 65, 71, 75, 69, 72, 65, 64, 2E. Oh my god. 42, 65, 67, 69, 6E, 20, 6E, 65, 78, 74, 20, 70, 68, 61, 73, 65, 2E. Excuse me? Oh, sorry. I was thinking out loud. How clumsy of me. Okay. Awkward. Final question. And this is a doozy. Love, balance, power. Which of the things matter most to you? I am acting like I'm actually deliberating this balance. Fantastic. So I'm done? Yep. And what are my results? What? The quiz definitely proves that you deserve to be here. Meaning what exactly? I can't tell you that. Why not? Can't tell you that either. But I could tell you the following. I know you're having a tough day, and in my own way, I'm trying to make things as easy as possible for you. You will forgive sweet little Remy for trying to lighten the mood a bit, won't you? Based on your answers to Rem's question, Isabel's morality has been determined to be that of a good-natured paragon. Your morality affects several aspects of gameplay, such as available dialogue, options, Isabel's reaction to things she investigates, and outcomes of certain game events. Being altruistic, compassionate, and understanding, a paragon generally sees the good over the bad. So can you do it? Can you forgive little Remy? Ooh. I guess I'm Rohami trying to make things a bit fun. Oh, yes. That's what I'm saying. I knew you'd get it, Issy. Anywho, I'd like you to imagine this. I think I'm gonna try to choose the special choice options as much as possible. Unless I'm really, like, disagreeing with it. I'm like, no, I will never. Heaven. A place where you can have anything you want at any time. A place where all your dreams come true over and over, and if you aren't satisfied with them, you can tweak them till they're perfect. A place that you can only really call the true blissful paradise. That's why I called you lucky before, Issy. You're here, and all the things I just said are yours for the taking. I know you might be disappointed about dying so young, but all the things you loved in life, they are here too, and they're actually even better. And also, you will stay beautiful forever. So, congratulations! You are special. So what do you say, Issy? Can you forgive me for not living up to your expectations? I'm trying to be the best I can be, you know. It's not easy being God sometimes. Can you imagine the pressure? wishing so badly for each and every little lovable person to feel welcome here. I have to admit that what you're saying sounds interesting. And well, somehow I feel like I can trust you? Though, I don't really know why I feel that way. But you've yet to tell me why I'm special. I can't really think of anything that makes me that remarkable. Don't you worry about that, Issy. If God says you're special, then you just are. But shh now. I've just said a lot of things to you. Give it a little time to sink in, Get your bearings. Think about what I've said. And look around the old office. And when you're ready, I'll be sitting right here waiting for you. You want me to, explore this room? Yes. You might find some interesting things in here. Stuff that makes you realize how glorious your little afterlife can turn out to be. And besides, learning to properly explore is important for what lies ahead. What? Have a look around, Issy? Fine. I get the feeling that if she wants something, it's going to happen regardless, so I might as well do as she says. I suppose that's the influence of God. Okay, let's see. It's full of books I've never heard of before. And strangely, they all seem to be glowing faintly. What's this? One of the books is moving on its own, and it's coming towards me. I can't resist that brilliant glow, even though it's extremely weird that this thing is moving on its own. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Why Heaven is Fantastically Fantastic by R. Seal. This should make for an interesting read. I'll just open it and... What the... You find yourself surrounded by an infinite void. However, you feel strangely at peace. It's as if everything will finally make sense. Suddenly, a rain of soft, juicy licorice falls down on you. Your favorite treat is immeasurable abundance. And oh wait, is that the guy and or girl you've always liked? Why yes, it is! And they're here to declare their undying love for you. Yes, you scream in joy, passion and ecstasy all at once. The only thing that could possibly make this better is if... Can it be? Yes it can. Whatever you just wished for came true. This is all too good to be real. If only you could stay like this forever. If only you... What? No! 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 Take me back! I want to stay! I want... Was that... Heaven? Whoa. Wait. There's something shiny stuck between some of these books. I don't know why, but I feel like I should take it. So I'll just do that, I guess. What a trip. It's a painting signed RT. Looking closer at it, it almost feels like the imagery is moving. Checking to see if anything else. Blue sky clouds and happy people as far as the eye can see. It's absolutely beautiful. But can I see myself staying here forever? It's a world map. I guess even God needs to practice their geography skills occasionally. What are you doing there, Issy? I thought I'd read that note. As in the private note on my desk? Yeah. Sheesh. So, can I? No! Okay, it's the same. It's the same. Do you like my little personal corner of heaven, Issy? I bet you got a lot of work done in here. You have no idea. So the view is not... Are you sure that you can tell me more why I'm long here? That bookcase is intense. That bookcase is intense. Yepers! A little taste of what awaits you here, Issy. Did you like it? It was amazing. Told ya. So, feel like you finished looking around? No. Okie dokie. Let little old me know when you're done. Can I check the note again? No. Okay. Are you sure you can't tell me more about why I belong here? Did I stutter? No? There you go. What can I say? I love my home. All day, every day, I can look at all my little cute denizens going about their wonderfully wonderful afterlives. It fills me with such joy. You look at them all day? Figuratively speaking. Should I check the bookcase again? Okay. Goody good. So, what do you think, Issy? Ready to fully and truly join us in heaven? Honestly, I don't know why, but something about this place, I'm really liking it here. And I mean, dang, the things I felt when opening that book. If heaven is really like that, then, well, all things considered, I feel at home here somehow, like I was always meant to be here, you know? Heaven is where you rightfully belong, I guess so. That's great, Issy. Hearing you say that just now really made my day. I just made God's day, huh? So it seems, little friend. And since you like it here so much, you won't mind helping me out here with a teensy-weensy little problem I'm having, right? Oh, there's the catch. What kind of problem? Well, you see, remember how you're special? You keep saying that, yes. You're about to realize just how rare that is, you see. The number of humans who end up in heaven is very small. Only the best of the best. However, everyone else needs to go somewhere too. The world of the living can't overflow with silly lost souls wandering around aimlessly now, can it? That would be amazingly unamazing, don't you agree? Yeah, that doesn't sound great. Right! So, in order to avoid that, a compromise had to be done. Another place altogether for those not quite as lucky. A little playground of sorts. Down there, my brother keeps all the non-specials, the dwellers, in check. They live out their days trying to make peace with their deaths. If they ever successfully find that peace, they get to go through an old glowing tunnel, and then they get another shot at becoming special. I'm feeling some, like, Greek mythos inspiration with this. Like, you know, like Elysium, and then Asphodel, that sort of stuff. Whoa. No, it's just, you're revealing all the secrets of life and after death to me, and... So, let me try to get this straight. The purpose of living is to be great enough to make it to heaven, and if you don't manage it, then you must escape hell in order to try again? Not hell! I prefer to think of it as... Purgatory. Hello? Yes? You just stopped talking. It was a dramatic pause. Don't you enjoy a bit of a flair in your exposition, Issy? Don't change the subject. Are you angry with me, Issy? I just feel sorry for those who don't make it to heaven. Oh, you're a kind soul, Issy. You might be thinking that I'm supposed to be all-powerful, so why don't I just make room for everyone here? It's not that simple, Issy. You have to trust me on that. Can you do that? Can you trust me? Fine, I'll trust you. So, what does your problem have to do with all of this? Ah, right. My mind is just a big old mess today. I keep forgetting to focus. So, yes. You are a denizen, someone who lives here in heaven with me. And as such, I expect certain things from you. I already know that you're starting to really like this place, so helping me out a little bit in order to stick around shouldn't be too much to ask, Wait, are you saying that you'll throw me out if I don't help you? It sounds so bad when you put it like that. That is what you're saying, though, isn't it? That's so cruel. Calm down, human. Remember who you're talking to. I may be benevolent, and fantastically fantastic. And I may love you, and I may want you here with me, but I could just as easily throw you down there to spend your afterlife with the rest of them. There are more special people out there. In a sense, you're expendable. I'll find someone else to take your place if you don't want it. But I still love you, though. It's just that I thought I was done. And now there's this pressure to do something, and it sounds like it's going to be hard. Hard? Smart. For someone as talented as you, finding out what's wrong over in boring old Purgatory will be a cakewalk. Oh no. You want me to go to that other place? Yes. For a while now, I felt that something has changed over there. Because of, certain rules. I can't investigate it myself, despite me being who I am. So, you will pose as a banished denizen. Someone whom I've thrown out from heaven. And you will find out what's going on in my stead. You will get to spend lots of quality time with my brother, his new companion, and all the lovely dwellers of Purgatory. How does that sound? Scary. And also, what would I even be looking for? Beats me. You don't have a single clue? All I know for certain is that my little bro is involved. And he really doesn't like people from my domain, exiled or otherwise, so he'll definitely keep his all-seeing eyes on you. Maybe you were right. This could get hard. Good news, though. You won't be alone. Voluminous? Huh? You called, mistress? Voluminous Gosareg, aligned in right hand of God. Ha! You always blush when you call me that, Volley. So is this... Yepers, this is the girl I was telling you about. Wait. I just got here, so when did you have time to tell anyone about it? Don't be silly, Issy. I'm God, remember? I can do all of the things. Almost all of the things. This must be the sweet boy she was talking about earlier. I have to admit, he is Issy on the eyes. Hey now, keep those dirty thoughts in check. Thoughts, girl, be for real. I wasn't... I told you to stay out of my head! Volumnius here is my most trusted servant. He'll act as a link between you and me while you find yourself in temporary exile from here. And also, since I have lots of things to do, he'll fill you in on the rest of the mission details. So it's a mission now, is it? Of course. It sounds so formal. Enough whining. It's been great getting to know you, Issy. I know you won't disappoint me. Oh, bye. What the... That was rude. Please accept my sincerest apologies for Ram's behavior, Miss Salvi. She does not suffer fools. Excuse me? Oh, I didn't mean to suggest that. That is to say, by which I mean... I'm not implying that you are a fool. It's just that she can be a bit difficult. I figured as much, thank you. Good. Understanding that will make things easier. Honestly, if I hear someone use the word special one more time... She does have a penchant for certain key phrases, yes. Is it just me, or is she kind of all over the place? Personality-wise, I mean? You're not wrong. So what's your story? Huh? Me? Yeah? We're going to be working together, aren't we? I figured we could get to know one another. That wouldn't be proper conduct. At least not for now. Oh. I'm sorry, it's just the mission. That's what's important now, not me. Fine. Besides, I'm not actually going to be doing this whole thing with you. I'll give you the details and act as your escort. But after that, you are on your own. But Rem said that you'd act as a link between me and her. Yes, well, you'll be reporting to me. In secret, I might add. It is of huge importance that the guide doesn't suspect heavenly involvement. The guide, is that God's brother? Yes. Can he also read minds then? He can, but luckily for us, he's unable to hear the thoughts of denizens. Ex-denizens, like me included. Indeed. I won't lie to you, Miss Salvi. Please call me Isabel. I won't lie to you, Isabel. What you're about to do is very, very dangerous. However, Ram can be trusted. She's always been good to me, even before assigning me to this post. I truly believe that she gave you this task because she knows that you can complete it successfully. After all, much is at stake. Are you right? Well, I die, I somehow make it to heaven, I learn all the secrets of the afterlife, I get thrown back out, and to cap it all off, I'm forced to go on a dangerous undercover mission given to me by God herself. All this in, like, what, a few hours? But hey, it's all good because apparently I'm special. Oh, and also, God and heaven are both real. And I'm just supposed to accept all of this at face value as if it's the most natural thing in the world? Honestly, how could I possibly be alright? Sorry. I know this isn't your fault. I shouldn't be taking it out on you. You are understandably frustrated, Isabel. Not long ago, I was just like you, pondering all these questions new to heaven, wondering what I'd done in life to deserve making it here. To be perfectly honest, I still don't fully know. That's not very reassuring. I mean, doesn't not knowing bother you? It does, to a certain extent. However, I've come to realize that perhaps just being here is good enough. I'm sure you saw it yourself in Rem's book, The Infinite Pleasures Available to Us in Heaven, including opportunities to deal with unfinished business. Huh? That is, I didn't intend to, by which I mean, he's quite cute when he gets flustered like that. Alright, enough is enough. Do you have any questions before we begin our journey to Purgatory? What's your unfinished business, bestie? I'm sorry, but I don't want to discuss that. Aw. Maybe we'll be more willing to share later. Is there anything else about Purgatory? You'll be able to form your own opinion soon enough. I have to admit, I'm quite worried. I'm sure you'll be just fine, Isabel. Is this really heaven? As far as my data can confirm, yes. Data? Are you some kind of scientist? Was there anything else? I appreciate you being so kind to me. It's my pleasure. Maybe later when we have time we could talk about some more about non-mission stuff. I suppose I wouldn't mind that. Okay. Very well then. Our trek begins now. We're going by foot? Yes. We're about to walk from heaven to purgatory? Yes. Are you even aware how insane that sounds? I suppose all the time spent here has made me numb to the absurdity of it to a degree. Good seem that I'm here to remind you then. Right. Now then, please follow me into the tunnel. I totally missed that there's a giant entrance, or maybe giant exit, right outside these gates. It doubles as both. I'll tell you more about it as we walk. I'm surprised this is a demo, actually. I was expecting it to not be, like, longer than an hour, but by the looks of it, we might actually hit the 2-hour mark. Or, like, close to it. It's really dark in here. Just stay close to me and you'll be fine. Are there any dangers around? Only the obvious danger of getting lost. Eek! Before Rem told me about a tunnel located in Purgatory. Is this the same one? Yes. As I understand it though, the tunnel is magical in nature, meaning that it isn't strictly a one-way passage, but rather can lead us to a myriad of places. For this reason, it is very important to know where you're headed, or else there's no telling where you may end up. Is there anything in the afterlife that is straightforward? In my experience, no. Unless you count the fact that we're all deceased, which is a familiar enough concept, I suppose. Somehow I almost managed to forget about that. It's quite interesting how quickly we get used to not being alive. Yeah. So, you walk down here often? Actually, this will be my first time visiting Purgatory. Huh? God's most trusted servant hasn't even been there? In general, denizens don't have any reason to make the trip. Unless, of course, they've been banished, in which case they don't have much of a choice. I almost said brainwashed, and I don't think I would have been that far off if I had. Denizens and dwellers should never mix, as Rem puts it. Huh. But won't this guide character think it's very suspicious that you're coming with me? Usually, Rem herself brings the banished to Purgatory, so yes, it could be seen as strange. However, she has her reasons for doing things, and I must assume that she's taken that into account as well. Besides, the guide has recently appointed a dweller to be his new companion in running his domain. Taking that into account, I guess that it isn't out of the question for God to promote a human of her own. Is that what you meant by you getting assigned to this post? You got promoted? You catch on very quickly, Isabel. I try. I'm very impressed, I'm calling him Vol. You said you've never been here before, but finding the right way seems easy enough for you. Oh, I've studied extensively in preparation of this journey. One always needs to be prepared, after all. Studies. I take it you're not much of a scholar? I'm pretty good at learning things, but my father is very strict about it. Or was, I guess, since I won't be seeing him again. Never say never. Huh? Are we there yet? Just about. In fact, we should be able to see things brightening up very soon. Thanks for being such pleasant company. Likewise. There we go. Ugh. My eyes! Open them slowly and then behold. Purgatory. Park. Ouroboros. This looks kind of like a terminal? It does appear to be some sort of waiting hall. Isn't that what I just said? Do you think that this is what awaited us at the other end of the tunnel? Is he ignoring us? Most fascinating. He's not even listening to me at this point. Yeah, he's ignoring us. What the fuck, dude? So, what now? I'm certain that we can expect a welcoming committee at any time now. Oh. Rise and shine! Oh. Denizens. And there appears to be two of you. What is that filthy beast playing at? How dare you refer to Rem like that? Rem, First name basis, is it? Tisk tisk, Mr. Kasarek. God's favorite little pet. You had better stay that itchy trigger finger of yours, boy. Hasty action will only serve to your detriment. After all, you're not important to anyone anymore. You're just a dead man with no purpose. That's the way this man talks to Volumnius. Does he know him from before? And you, girl. Vexing as it is to admit, you're entirely unfamiliar to me. Oh, do not interrupt me. I was just trying to be polite. And stay silent when you're spoken to. Now, allow me to introduce myself. Though, of course, I'm fairly certain that you already have a notion as to who I am. I am he who knows, he who controls, he who is feared and revered, he who is referred to as the King of Shadows, but most importantly, I am the one who shows you the way, and that is why they call me the Guide. So this is him, huh? His appearance and mannerisms, they are strange, but Striking somehow. And what is your name, girl? I'm Isabel. Isabel Salvi. I see. Miss Salvi, would you care to divulge why you're accompanied here by this white knight? Are you not important enough to be brought here by God herself? Allow me to explain. I did not ask you, Mr. Kasarek. I'm asking her. You're exactly right. I'm not important enough. Please believe my lie. Please believe my lie. Please believe my lie. Such cruelty bestowed upon you by by the one who claims to love you. Why did I struggle with that so hard? What the fuck? Yes. Very well. At any rate, welcome to Purgatory, Miss Salvi. Normally, this would be the point where I simply take my leave and allow you to begin your arduous journey of introspection, which someday may or may not lead you away from here. However, my new partner insists that all dwellers deserve a more cohesive introduction to the afterlife. Unfortunately, I must also extend the service to insufferable denizens such as yourself. As far as he knows, I'm not a denizen anymore. He still seems to dislike me, though. So, if you'd care to join me, lead the way. Not you, obviously. But you're just an escort, aren't you? Unless you have an ulterior motive for being here? You're right. Forgive me for my lack of proper conduct. However, I will wait here until Isabel returns from your introduction. That isn't how it's usually done. I've been giving strict orders to ensure that Isabel will be alright in your care. I can't believe she doesn't trust me. How utterly devastating. But also entirely warranted. Fine then, Mr. Kasarek. Feel free to enjoy the stolen realm until your young protege returns to tell you about how wonderful Purgatory is. I'll make sure to do that. There's definitely something going on between these two, but what is it all about? Are they divorced? Are you exes? Let us be off, Miss Salvi. Yes. I'll see you soon, Vol. Indeed. Oh my god, his fucking picture. And here we are. That was fast. So the wonders of teleportation are not lost on you. How unexpectedly refined for a denizen. Bro, chill. What do you have against people from heaven anyway? I mean, Rem's your sister, so what's with all the hate? It's been a long time since someone irritated me this much in such a short while. He looks very angry. Let me make one thing exceedingly simple for you to understand. If you call her my sister again, I'll terminate you on the spot. We are not siblings of any kind. Do I make myself perfectly clear? Yes. Maybe I shouldn't have asked him that. I need to watch myself. Yeah, girl, bitch. Like, you're here. There's some fucking, like, spy mission. Be careful. In fact, you are spectacularly suspicious. Everything about you screams Rem. Perhaps I should obliterate you right away instead, sparing myself any potential grievances? No! Please, Guide? What are you doing? I am simply teaching Miss Salvi some manners. Is that it? Because to me, it sounded like you were threatening her. Bah! Have you entirely lost your sense of humor, my dear partner? I never liked your idea of fun, and you know that. Oh! I'm so sorry. Are you alright? I think so, yes. That's a relief. I know what a handful this man can be. Someone needs to keep the house clean, remember? What does that even mean? Please forgive him if you can find it in your heart. He's very serious about running this place properly. Probably a bit too serious. Someone has to be. Anyway, I'm the voice, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to Purgatory. And to the halls of deities. Compassionate, tolerant deity. Okay. Oh, thank you. She seems really nice and so human somehow. I have a feeling that I like her. The voice is such an odd name though. Maybe she's a good singer or something? Don't grow attached to this one voice. She is a denizen, and not only that, she was accompanied by Someone other than Rem. Not even saying his name! What is your beef with him, dude? Weird. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, though. It most certainly could be. You need to be more serious, yes, I know. Well, let's talk about this later, alright? We're boring for Isabel. I don't mind. Silence! Just give her the sinks already, Sinks? Think of it as a starter pack to your new life. Things that will be very helpful for you when trying to make peace with your death. You're overstepping your bounds, voice. I am the one who explains this to new arrivals, not you. Explain then, instead of complaining. I shall. As my dear associate began to explain, these objects are of particular usefulness for you. Your objective as a guest of Purgatory, a dweller, is to get out of here, after all. Battle Royale type shit? Making peace with your deaths, as it were. Now you're just repeating what I said. Your deaths, regardless of what it entailed, is something that you need to come to terms with. Only then will you be able to leave through the tunnel. For some, this is stunningly difficult, and as a result, there are dwellers who have been here since time immemorial. Really? They may carry denial, or shame, or guilt, among other things. These are but a few of the reasons why some never manage to leave. But I'm sure you won't have any such troubles. After all, at one point you were apparently fit for heaven. That doesn't necessarily mean, or maybe it does. I understand, I think. Thank you for explaining all of this to me. I'm still adjusting. Of course. Take all the time you need. Let me tell you, my first day here was nothing but no one wants to hear about that, voice. Now, help yourself to these indispensable trinkets. A pamphlet which will offer you invaluable information provided by yours truly. A bag which will allow you to carry an infinite number of items. And a quest log which will guide you when you are unavoidably lost. Aren't you forgetting something? There is also an experimental device, which a certain someone has insisted that we give an unceremonious try. Certain someone reporting in. We're giving you a phone. A phone? It's a state-of-the-art, newly introduced Purgatory feature which allows you to keep in contact with others, much like you do with smartphones back on Earth. Not that those allegedly smartphones ever did so much good for the collective intelligence of humanity. We're not having this conversation again. Sorry. Please help yourself to your very own Purgaphone. Purgaphone? Great name, right? A side menu is now available to you to your right. Be sure to have a look at its features. So we have the phone, which we have no contacts. Oh, that's what we found. Okay. Dang, you're dead! Okay, we have this. A poor lost girl enters a brand new world. It's the age-old tale, told so many times over that it makes me want to regurgitate silently. However, this is one distinctly human and profoundly disgusting ability that I like in my repertoire. It's probably for the best that you made it here, though. I find it obvious from your awkward demeanor that you were not particularly loved in life, and clearly heaven didn't want you either. Did I just go too far, you ask? You've seen nothing yet. You're in my world now. And I'll make sure it stays that way. It's hard to write about myself, so I guess it's just this based some sort of ongoing journal or something. I like to think of myself as a good person, or at least someone who doesn't deserve to be poisoned to death, but I guess life is just full of surprises. Honestly, how did this even happen? I have no idea what to do. Hopefully I'll find a lead or two sometime soon. Okay, so we're Isabel Cleo Salvi. We're 20, poisoned for unknown reasons. Oh my gosh, she's my height. December 31st, Rain Salvi is her father, heiress of the Salvi family, student, homeschooled, the color pink, licorice. She dislikes her father having to show effort, collecting cute toys, and jumping road. And we don't have any other character. Oh, we do, wait. Rem's loyal dog, an utterly detestable man with a hero complex which borders on egomania. Okay, you do not like this man! Okay, Jesus Christ. His family is well known in the afterlife and heaven and purgatory alike. There's just so much fun to be had from a clan full of utterly broken people. who use money to wash themselves off their sins. Despite all his shortcomings, he still seems to appeal to the so-called fairest sex. Based on my personal connections, I know this for a fact. Why do you know that? Voluminous is Ram's right hand, and my link to heaven. Unlike her, he's easy to talk to and seems both gentle and knowledgeable. Somehow, I feel like we have a lot in common, even though I barely know him. I wonder what happened in his past, and if our circumstances growing up were at all similar. He really dislikes the guide. I can't help thinking that there's more to that relationship than meets the eye. Are they exes? I'm so serious. Everything is just like, there's more to the relationship than meets the eye. Okay, why? Okay, age of death is 24. We don't know his cause. He's tall as fuck. January 9th. He's got the father and Esther-Beth, which is great aunt. Oh, he's a doctor. He likes feeling needed and studying. He dislikes selfish people and the guide. He likes art, especially going to museums or exhibits. Okay. The voice. Not a day goes by without me casually regretting my choice to turn this infuriating girl into a fellow deity. What would compel me to do such a thing? To ascend a dweller to a station of power that nearly rivals my own? I'm quite sure you'd love to know, but I won't tell you. However, there are ways to find out, perhaps by taking the piss up of your own in Purgatory. Regardless, the dwellers have never been happier to be here than they are now. Such is the influence of this curiously appealing girl who works hardly for their sake for some reason. The voice is the polar opposite of the guide. She's pleasant, inviting, and feels very human, which isn't strange, I guess, since up until recently she was. I feel like I can trust her somehow. I just hope that I'm not imagining that. It wouldn't be the first time I opened myself up to someone too fast. For now, though, she's probably my best bet at finding out what exactly is going on here. So she died at the same age as us. She's a bit shorter than us. Family parents, okay. Oh, she was an actress. Okay. I wasn't always a fantastic being I am today. In fact, I come from humble beginnings, and life on the farm where I grew up was tough. Early on, I had to learn how to depend on others, and excuse me, I couldn't get through that without laughing. I've always been sublime, and I always will be. Claim otherwise, and I shall obliterate you where you stand. Ant. They are all living the mean girl's life right now. Was I human once? Regrettably so. But whatever trail of dirt that unfortunately truth has left on me is long since gone. I have ascended, I am complete, I am the guide. The guide is a ruler of Purgatory. He's scary and intimidating, but also has a charm about him, though I don't really want to admit that. Unlike the voice, he doesn't seem to like his dwellers all that much. I wonder what this place was like before she arrived. Obviously, if there's anyone here who knows the information that Rem wants, it's him. At the same time, he's the most dangerous man around. It seems like I have my work cut out for me. Huh. He likes shadow bearers. Have fun. Okay, weird ass. And then the only person we're missing is Rem. Okay. All hail God. God is supreme. Not. My sister is a deranged lunatic who spews nonsense to those foolish enough to listen. But I suppose humans will always strive to attain the most basic of pleasures as long as it comes free to them. Such is the appeal of heaven. She claims to be stronger than me, but I believe there's a reason why we have yet to test our mettle against each other. She fears me, and she's right to do so. Oh no, yeah, this man was actually the most annoying man alive when he was alive. Of all the things that have happened to me since dying, meeting God might just top the list. She's certainly nothing like how I imagined her to be. She claims to love humans and to love me, but she's also unstable, to say the least. The vision of heaven she showed me was fantastic, however, I want more of it. To that end, I'm going along with her, at least for now. NA, she was never human. Okay, she does get an NA for that, while the guide gets a actual, like, question mark on the fact that he did in fact die. She doesn't like ungratefulness. That's something to keep in mind. Okay, God's office. I'll leave it on screen if you guys want to read it. I'll just quickly skim over it myself. At least I'm honest in my dislike of you. Okay. Okay, lore-wise... Okay, so shadows are kind of like ones that are kind of just wandering around without a purpose. So yeah, this feels very inspired by Greek mythos in its building. Like this Purgatory very much feels like it took some inspiration from Asphodel. And then, according to what God said, if we are to believe her word, it feels very much like Elysium and that sort of stuff. I wonder how much of that is on purpose. Like, how much of it is just to help world build and how much of it is, like, hinting at there being something more going on. I mean, clearly there's something more going on, but I wonder if, like, it's part of that thing going on. I like the beef he has with the phones, calling them plague. Here's my counter argument, I don't care. Okay, that was everything here. Let's see, this is a quest tab. Oh wow, this game's gonna be huge. Yeah, exactly. Best counter argument. What's this? Okay, this is the safe zone. Okay. We're good to continue. I'll send you a test message later to make sure everything works as intended. Okay, so now we have her. Aww. Alright. So, you're saying that these things will help me out of here, right? They surely will. In time, you will fully come to appreciate the usefulness of this particular treasure trove. Look at you being all helpful. Where was this side of you back when I first came here? This is hardly the time to reminisce and whisper. Their dynamic is strange. I can't tell if they like each other or not. Come to think of it, the voice must be the one Volumnius mentioned on the way here. The dweller who got promoted. She's made it clear that she was human before, so it's definitely her. Well then, off you go. Also, y'all give me like 1 minute. I'm gonna grab a snack. I'm hungry. I forgot to eat before I started streaming, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna get a muffin. Look, I'm back. My cat just, like, she woke up because she saw me standing and she just looked at me like, what's going on? You're not worrying, guys. She got scritchies. Okay, let me open this so I can eat them while I play. I should make muffins. Like, they're not hard to make. Also, my fan is blowing away the plastic, which I can't throw away in my room because my cat will eat it. The same cat that is currently sleeping in here. But she loves plastic, even though it's bad for her. Okay, 1 second. Let me see. Let me get everything back. Okay. So now if I suddenly pause for longer, it's because I'm either sipping water or I'm eating. Well then, off you go. Oh, where should I go? Seriously? Just help her, guide. No, seriously, I swear to God, cats must like, maybe plastic just like tastes a certain way, or the like, the feeling of it reminds them of like catching prey. It's like they love munching on it. It's like, baby, it's bad for you, stop it. What happened to the simpler times when dwellers had to solve conundrums for themselves? Figuring out how to leave this place is enough of a riddle, don't you think? I'm very much beginning to regret this partnership. I wonder if the full game will be voiced. It would make my life simpler as I could be eating without worrying. I could just be playing and I could just be eating while it goes on. Very well. Every dweller gets a room especially tailored to their preferences for the duration of their stay. Make your way to the Hall of Rooms, and you'll find yours. There's a friendly shadow there who can help you further. Shadow? Yes, they're nobodies. That's all you need to know about them. Watch me run out of water. Now, close your eyes and I'll send you directly there as a first-time courtesy. That's nice. I know. Farewell for now, Miss Salvi. See you later, Isabel. Ominous hallway. Bell. What the? I didn't even have time to say bye back. The guide seemed helpful enough after the voice arrived, but he obviously has his eye on me. I have a feeling that if it weren't for her, I'd... If this is what he's like now, how were things here before she arrived? Also, wasn't Vol like waiting for us back at the entrance? Shouldn't we like, I don't know, have asked if we could like stop by and just be like, okay, see you. I mean, see you never, because we're never talking again, obviously. Like, I'm just saying. Like, that would make the most sense, right? Although, I mean, I guess he's probably also gonna get told off by the guide, and they're gonna continue having their weird tension. Like, what is their issue? Me personally, I'm gonna continue with the belief that they're exes until I'm proven otherwise. Because they got some weird ass beef. I mean, granted, the guy did sort of imply that Vol's family used money to absolve themselves from like all their sins. So, exactly, salty X award to them. You're so right. Or actually, what if she's faking the pleasantness? I shouldn't be so quick to believe what these deities say. In fact, who should I trust? Can I trust anyone at all? Maybe there's someone here in Purgatory who has more things in common than with me. Maybe... I beg your pardon, miss. Ah! You startled me. Oh, I like this music. Hmm. Next time I stream, I should grab like some pistachios or cashews, because those are faster to eat if I'm hungry. Actually, I don't think we have... No! There might be pistachios. I don't know if the cashews I have in this house are good yet. Like, are good still. Oh dear. I did not mean to. I tried waving at you, but you seemed lost in thought. Eventually, I started to worry. The well-being of dwellers is my top priority, you see. You could even make an argument that it's my reason for existing. I see. You don't have to worry, I was just pondering stuff, I guess. As is to be expected. Your first day in Purgatory, am I correct? That's right. Then, it is my honor to welcome you here, to the Hall of Rooms. This is where every single room for every single dweller is located. A refined establishment for an equally refined afterlife. All run by me, your humble servant. Indelectio. Indelectio. Untiring service, mind and shadow. It's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is all mine, miss. But I'm sure you're eager to access your room, yes? That's right. And that's... Oh! You're a denizen. Is that a problem? Not a problem, strictly, but... more of an inconvenience. For you, that is. How so? You see, dwellers have the ability to access their rooms directly through simply thinking about them. This is a courtesy that is not extended to denizens, and as such you must come here and talk to me every time you want to enter your room. I'm dreadfully sorry for this, but rest assured I'll stand here day and night ready to attend to your every need. I see. Well, that's good to know. Hold on, let me finish my muffin before I continue. I see. Well, that's good to know. So, even though we're dead, we'll still need to sleep? Yes, about that. Strictly speaking, no, you do not require sleep. There is no proper passage of time here, and your body does not need to recharge as it would during your livelier days. That said, resting still feels good and may provide room for some such needed reflection. Therefore, it is still recommended to partake in the occasional shut-eye. I guess that makes sense. But you mentioned that you'd be here day and night? How is it possible if time doesn't flow? Maybe it was just an expression? Yes, another fine topic of conversation. You see, up until recently, when we were graced with the arrival of the voice, being a dweller was markedly worse. She pioneered some groundbreaking changes, which has made the afterlife here in Purgatory a considerably improved experience, meant to more properly emulate human living conditions. One of these changes is the addition of a fox day-night cycle. Fox? Whatever. So, no, time doesn't really move, but the changing of scenery and brightness over a simulated 24-hour time span creates the illusion that it does. Whoa, that's... This place just keeps getting weirder. Oh my god, I choked on my own spit. Wonderfully weird, one might say. Would you mind showing me to my room? But of course. And I do apologize profusely if my explanation came across as long-winded. It's fine, and they'll let you. Then if you'll follow me... I mean, it looks pretty decent. Oop. Almost dropped my water bottle. Here we are, miss. A room prepared especially for you. If there's anything else, I'll be stationed where you found me last. Thank you. As far as I can tell, it really is perfect. Ah! Oh, the purger phone. It startled me. Day 1 warning. Hi, Isabel. Smiley face. FYI, you can advance this nifty conversation by interacting with the button below. So, welcome to Purgatory. Okay. Please let me know if you can see this message. I'm not gonna ghost her. That's mean. And we're trying to play nice this round. I can see it saying, oh, that's a cute picture for us. Fantastic. It's alive. Face was party face. The purger phone, I mean. Is that a reference to something? Maybe? Well then, I suppose it's time to see what this room of mine has to offer. Okay, let's look at the unsent letter. It's the letter I never sent. What's that doing here? Nope, not going down that route just yet. This bed just looks like... No, it doesn't just look the part. It's definitely my bed. The one I had back home. It's the best in the world. Well, at least she's pretty. I'm more than just my cute looks, father. You'll see. Well, you're also dead. So yeah, you're more than your face. You're also your death. It's Lampy. She glowed blithely all through the night, keeping me company. It's also strange. Well, someone's really done their homework. Whatever place I'll be staying at once I'm back in heaven will have a tough time competing with this. In some ways, it's been better than it was back when I was alive. It's suddenly hitting me. Now that I'm alone for the first time since dying. I can't believe that. I'm really dead, aren't I? Father always said that I'd die poor and unwanted if I didn't take the Salvi name seriously. Like my mother before me, I had him to thank for everything. Women have to work harder, he told me. Or else they'll be treated like they deserve. Inferior to men. Okay, your father can die. And now look at me. Was he right about all those awful things? No. Girl, you got poisoned! Is it my own fault for not trying harder? You were poisoned! Was it my own previously that caused all of this to happen? That could be it, yes. That could be a reason. Why was I killed? Why would someone poison me? Was it really that terrible of a person? Will time eventually help me figure it out, like Ram said? I need some air, or whatever it is I'm breathing here. I should go back outside. Wait, no! I wanted to check the room for her! In the ledge, he was still standing here, like he said he would. Oh, there's someone else here too? Hey, man, take me to my room, will you? Of course, Mr. Alls. Damn, man, always just a formality. Kinda it already, huh? After all the time I spent here, we're like... bros, man. I'm fairly certain that we're not related. Although the prospect of us being so would of course please me greatly. No, like... Never mind. And who might you be? my name is... hold on a second. I'm a gentleman, so I should introduce myself first, huh? Oh, alright. I'm Bliss, and it's nice to meet you, man. Bro, it has to know by any name. Bliss Alls, emotional rainbow rocker. That's a name. I'm not a man. Yeah, I can see that. Sorry for the confusion, it's just the way I talk. Like, mannerism? Some refer to it as a verbal tick, I believe. Hey now. My talking is a feature, not a bug, thank you very much. Of course, Mr. Alls. I didn't mean to offend. No offense taken, bro. Again, I must stress that we're... Alright, enough already. I'm Isabel, by the way. Ah, that's right. I almost forgot that I asked for your name. That happens to me too sometimes. Glad I'm not alone then. I, for one, do not forget things. That's not in Delechu. I'm glad you're having a fun time. Ever! Thanks for chiming in, man. Hey, earlier, you were about to ask Delechu to take you to your room, right? What about it? Does that mean that you're a denizen too? I am, yeah. Wait, don't tell me. How about that, huh? I knew I felt a connection to you, man. Just a pair of cool people straight out of heaven. I should write a song about us. You're a musician? That's right. Hey, are you busy right now? Not even a little. Oh, getting out of here, hen. It's a lot nicer to talk over at Ouroboros. What's that? You don't know? Oh, don't tell me this is your face day here, man. It is. Damn, that's rough. Tell you what, when you really have to come with me, then you really have to come with me. Can I read? Ouroboros is a bar. Like, the only bar around. Okay, we're not in Spain. It's the best place to hang out, man. The bartender can be a bit much, though. But other than that, it's great, man. And I can tell you that you need to get a free drinks in you. I'll come with you, but I'm not sure about drinking. Don't worry, no pressure. I'll show you the way, it isn't fair. Following a man I just met to a bar, my father would kill me if he heard about this. Well, you're dead. I guess that ship has failed to say. I guess that ship sailed, though. Oh, sorry, I was distracted by something. I'm ready to go. Alright, done. Ouroboros, man. Here we come. Have a pleasant rest of your day, Mr. and Miss. You know it, man. See you later, Delechu. This is the place? Pretty sweet, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Let me look at everybody that we have new so far. Mostly characters. So we have Blaze. Bah, another one of Rem's discarded toys. It's no wonder that you and him found each other, I suppose. Such is the way of trash. Never conjoined until it is burned to cinders. He's brave yet fearful, relaxed yet antsy, impulsive yet careful, a walking annoying contradiction. If he spent as much time to honing his craft as a musician as he did sprucing up that ridiculous hair of his, then perhaps he would have actually made something of himself in life. Damn, guide, okay. Bliss a fellow denizen, something which instantly makes me feel less alone. That's a good thing, I think. He seems friendly enough and like the kind of person who makes friends with a lot of people, for better or for worse. He's also artistic, which is something I envy in others. Maybe I should have taken my piano practicing more seriously when I had the chance. Okay, he died at 22. Aspiring musician. Oh, bonus knowledge. Oh, okay. So he has a root. I mean, obviously he has a root. I saw the Steam page. One of the screenshots is literally like Izzy and in the legend, Bliss, not in the legend, Bliss and AC kissing. So yeah, obviously he has a root. There is nothing more valuable than a man who knows his place. Such is the way of intellectual, and for that reason, even I find it hard to say something negative about him. But I'll do it anyway, just because I can. This shadow is a complete dolt who, while impressively loyal, consistently fails to live up to my expectations. It's a cautionary tale, really. Even if your heart, or lack thereof, is in the right place, it does not mean a thing unless you have the ability to back it up. He really is like, you will not catch me slacking, I will always be a hater. And knowledge is very helpful to say the least. I wouldn't even be able to find my room without him. Most dwellers appear to at least respect the guide, but few seem to actually adore him. Clearly Intellectual does. I wonder why. He's sometimes clumsy, but always endearing. And I'm glad to have him around, and I really appreciate his insistence in general. Okay, he died at 27. No clue on family. Host of the full families. Dislike instincts is not part of his nature. You're not you when you're hungry. I wonder if we have anything new on the notes. No, okay. Pretty sweet, isn't it? It sure is a bar. Right? Hey, hold tight. I'll go find us some awesome seats. Also, I'm looking at the time. I genuinely was like, oh, it's a demo. This can probably be finished in a single stream. I don't know if it's gonna be finished in a single stream. We'll see. Once it like half an hour has passed, we'll see how much we've done. And if anyone wants to check if there's any like knowledge on how long the demo can take, please let me know. Be right back, man. Sounds good. I guess I'll just stand here awkwardly until he's back. Being along among strangers, definitely one of the worst feelings. I'd better get used to it though. Things probably aren't changing anytime soon. By the burning flames of Asmodeus, this will not stand. What the? Someone's yelling over there. Is that the guide? Is he having a fight with that woman dressed in black? I must ask you that you calm yourself right this instant, Miss Inverse. Your childish behaviors is bothering the guests of the stellar establishment. To hell with the guests! And to hell with you, false prophet! May the paths you walk always be riddled with poison ivy. If so, I'll make sure to wear shoes with proper soles. Ugh. What was that all about? She sure ran off of here in a hurry. Ah, Miss Selby. I'm dreadfully sorry you had to see that. No, you're not. Some of our guests can handle their drinks, you see. An unfortunate drawback owing to the luxury of having a tap that never needs to be settled. I see. So you're a bartender too? Yes. Does that surprise you? Not really. With everything I've heard and seen today, you serving drink comes pretty far down the list of surprises. What an oddly refreshing attitude. Newcomers usually react to my secondary vocation with such a disbelief. Does these people have it updated now that he's... Nope, okay. Maybe I'm not like most newcomers. Yeah, you're a spy. I do believe you're right about that. Well. Hey, Isabella. Not this guy. Mr. Rawls. What a joy to see you here. Again, this fine day. Yeah. Oh, I see. You're here together, aren't you? Two denizens finding each other instantly here in Purgatory. Now isn't that just a magical coincidence? Bro said, if I am dead, there will be no haters left on this planet. That's why I'm immortal. What are you implying? Implying? Me? I'm merely stating the obvious. Have fun now, kids. Ugh, I'm so sick of that guy. You and me both. The worst part is that you want to order something, you have to go talk to him. And despite that, you think that drinking is worth it? What can I say? Stuff tastes good. Fair enough. Speaking of which, I found a booze. Lead the way. You have to admit, man, these are great seats. You did well to find them, Bliss. So, is the guy always here? Yep. Literally all the time. But how can he be here when he's also, elsewhere? Beats me. Something omnipresence, I guess. Oh. At this point, I feel like nothing surprises me anymore. This place doesn't have that effect on you. But enough about the boring stuff. I got us some drinks. Irish coffee, 1 each. Huh, that's one of my father's favorites. A man of great taste, huh? Well, one thing you have to know about me, man. Coffee is life. If you see me drinking something, you can be sure there's some amount of caffeine in it. I don't want to hear it from chat. Don't want to hear it. None of y'all dare mention it. Sounds like you have an addictive personality. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that came out wrong. Don't worry about it, man. I mean, you aren't necessarily wrong. So, bottoms up? I don't know. I don't know. Just in case we can come back to it. We'll drink the coffee. Whipped cream on top of everything. I'm sure it can't be that bad. So, how is it? Strong, but not too bad. I feel that. Ah! The whiskey packs a special punch, man. Actually, a few sips are enough for me. You can have the rest of it. Don't mind if I do. Hey, did you know that whiskeys with an E refers to Irish and US whiskey, and whiskey without an E refers to Scottish, Canadian, and Japanese whiskey? Man, that's a lot of whiskey in one sentence. But no, man, I did not know that. I pretty much know nothing about it besides, well, how to drink it. You carry a lot of that alcohol trivia around with you? I guess I'm just knowledgeable in general. Didn't take you for the studying type. It's not by choice. Huh. You live and you learn, huh? That's right. You mentioned earlier that you're a musician? Yeah, I am. What kind of music do you play? Mostly acoustic, singer-songwriter stuff. I used to be in a heavy metal band as a guitarist, then I started doing my own thing. My guitar is like an extension of myself, man. But I accidentally broke it a few days ago and I'm not sure if I'll ever get it back. Huh? Can the guy just create a new one for you? He could, but he doesn't like me. I knew that's that petty guy over at the Purgatory store who I gave it to for repairs. This place has a store? I thought nothing surprised you anymore? For some reason, the prospect of a store in Purgatory actually did. Heh. Anyways, that's where I'm at. You want me to help you? How exactly would you do that? Well, I'm pretty good at getting what I want. So maybe I'll just try having a talk with the store owner? What's the word that could happen? I could name a few things that could go terribly wrong, honey. You'd do that for me? But we just met. Consider it a thank you for keeping me company today. If I hadn't met you outside my room, I'd be wandering this place all alone by now. So, alright then. Let me point you in the general direction of the place. I will eat here until you get back. After all, I do have those 2 drinks to keep me busy. True. Oh yeah, let's add each other on the Purgaphone too, huh? That way you can call for help if a certain store owner annoys you too much. Sounds reassuring. Well, I'll be right back. Good luck, man. I wonder if I can, like... Oh my god, he's got, like... the... fucking profile picture. Here we are, the, Purgatory store. They're not original with their naming down here in Purgatory. Purgatory. And I just now got the pun. Grown. Hey man. Hope you didn't get lost on the way to the store. Don't worry, I've got this. I'm not gonna purposely be rude. Like I said earlier, we're gonna be nice. Unless I really get annoyed, in which case we're not gonna be nice. Oh my god, a Purgatory about Purgatory and Purgatory, thank you. Thank you, really. Don't worry, I've got this. Here's something else, man. Yep, smiley face. Good luck, have fun. Rocker friend. The owner apparently doesn't like bliss, but he does seem to have a sense of humor at least. Oh, hello! You're cute. Ah, a customer. I'll be right with you. That's... Shh. Now, where did I actually know? What was it that I... quantum search of the subatomic chronometer collector? No, that's not it. So clearly the auxiliary delta wave flipper. Ah! Wonderific! Oh, he's a dork. I'm very sorry, valued customer. I was about to close up shop for the day, and so you've caught me at a bad time. You see, the grease-resistant microfilament is offline. I should crumble the bearing, caesium chip scoop, but unfortunately, if I could have just a moment of your time... It seems I got a bit carried away here. Welcome to Purgatory, only shop and repair station. I trade and I fix every day and every evening. From now until the end of time. If you've got what I need, then I can do the deed. That's the Apex guarantee. Apex You can read. So, can I help you today? Okay, let us quickly check them out. Every so often I find myself punished for the overwhelming amount of kindness I show my dear dwellers. This is one case, however, where the investments have been mostly worth it. Honestly, Purgatory retailer really does seem horrible, but it seems like he's also the only person that works there, so he's got the worst outcome out of everybody present. Like humans often do, he tends to rattle on about completely asinine things, but in his case, there are occasionally hints of a deeper genius foot, making it so maybe, just maybe, he can be worth hearing out. But do I like him? Of course not. However, a master craftsman always recognizes which tools are most effective in carrying out the task at hand. Pex run the cleverly named Purgastore, though I have a hard time pinning down exactly what he sells, or even what he does. It's obvious that his mind works very fast, so I guess it isn't that strange that he sometimes says clumsy things. The way he dresses also brings to mind something that isn't quite of this world. But where else would he be from? 28 at desk. We don't know when he died. He's tall. February 24th. He's an inventor, mechanic, tinkerer. He doesn't like large bodies of water, so he has thalassophobia. Oh, he likes history. He has a root! So, how can I help you today? Please move out the fucking way. Actually, Wait, before you answer that. You have 5 minutes. Alright, go. A friend of mine recently dropped off his guitar here, so I was wondering if you could give it back to him. That lazy and irresponsible man shouldn't be allowed to own such a beautiful instrument in the first place. He brought it in and the state of it, just so horrible. I think he really does care about it though. Not enough to come here himself apparently. Said he sends come to think of it, I've never seen you before. Are you new? Yes, that's right. I'm Isabel. Isobel. That's a strange name. Look who's talking a pet. And you're his friend? Do you even know anything about him? For example, that he was banished from... Yes, I know he's a denizen, and so am I. Is that going to be a problem? You... Oh. Well, I can understand the desire to surround yourself with those similar to you. If I could, I'd probably do that too. What do you mean? I'm extending your time by an additional 5 minutes. You want the instrument back, yes? What can you offer me in return? I don't have any money. Money? Why would anyone need that in a place like this? In my store, all deals are trading deals. Something for something else. What do you want then? Depends on what you've got on you. Every deal is different. Every deal is unique. See, I'm glad I earlier said that, like, if we got the blue choices, I'd pick them unless I really disagreed with them. In this case, I disagree with it because I think this is a terrible idea to say. I did pick up the Singing from Heaven. He's not that rude. Be nice. What sing? Let me see it. Oh, this is... You read Heaven Dust was YouTube Purgatory? I did, I think. Is that a good thing? Good? It's wonderific! Oh my god, he's so fucking dumb. I love him. Heaven Dust is native to God's domain. It's impossible to get here normally. It's beyond rare. Do you really want to train this invaluable material for that man's guitar repair? I do. I told you, he's my friend. Huh. Up until a few minutes ago, I didn't even know he had friends, and now one of them shows up with Heaven Dust. The afterlife is really spectacular sometimes. In fact, it reminds me of the time when I inverted the Robin adventure of... Were you going to close down for today? That's right. I'll just take that off your hands then. And in return, you'll get... Now, where did I put it? Ah, here. You've already finished repairing it? Of course. It was a simple job. However, you know how things are, right? If you're good at something, never do it for free. I'm familiar with the saying, yes. Well then, thank you for your patronage. Patronaje. Spanish jump scare. Feel free to stop by anytime. Sorry, I'm eating a muffin. Oh, I'm hungry. I may not see eye to eye with Bliss, but if someone like you is friends with Sib, then maybe he's not all bad. I don't think he is. Okay, what if instead of me dating either of them, I like Wingman? A terrible idea. I know, but the thought is there. Until next time, Isabel. Bye, Apex. It's too bad I lost that pretty little object, but at least this will make Bliss very happy. Time to return to Ouroboros. Also, the bar being called Ouroboros when there's like no limit on the tap. Yeah, okay, I get it. Funny joke. They love their jokes down here in Purgatory. I guess they don't really have anything else. It would be funny. You're right. Amazingly, I found my way back without getting even a little lost. Where'd you go, Isabel? It took me a while though. The sun has already set. And Bliss is still sitting over by the booth. You're back! Yep, and with my mission successfully completed too. Really? You're not trying to pull one over me, are you? Why would I do that? Oh, well, I don't know. So where is she? She? Yeah, my guitar. Her name is Juliet. You've named your guitar? Hey, don't look at me like that, man. Naming your instrument is perfectly normal. All the greatest musicians do it. If you say so. Anyway, here you go. Alright, baby. Me and my #1 gal are finally back together. Man, I have to hand it to Apex. The guy's a tool, but I don't think Juliet has ever looked better. Bro, be nice. This is why he doesn't like you. You truly don't like each other, huh? I guess some people just don't mesh, you know? That's fine though. I'm used to people not getting me. Meaning there are others out there who dislike you as well. I mean, Apex said that, like... he didn't think he had friends. Meaning that if you do your own thing, you're bound to catch a hater or two. People fear what they don't understand and all that, man. Yeah, I agree. You should always try to be yourself. That's all. That's what I'm saying, man. You're one of the good ones. Why don't you say it like that? Hey, let me play you something. It's the least I can do, not in public. Please don't feel like you have to. But if you really want to, I'd love to listen, of course. Sweet. So this one is called All the Colors of the Rainbow. Sounds enticing. Close in time, beloved guest. The guy's like, I am not listening to you play guitar. Everyone must leave. We're just about to... I'm interrupting you, am I? Oh, bother. If only there were a day tomorrow where you could play instead. Wait a moment, there is! Get out of here was the sarcasm, man. Since when you even close the bar at all? You... Enough, human. Be gone now, lest I'll render that infernal toy of yours beyond repair. Fine. Let's get out of here, Isabel. Not her. She stays. I wish to have a word. With me? Don't worry, it will only be a moment. Leave us, Mr. Rawls. It's fine, Bliss. I'll talk to you later. Is it because I traded heaven dust? Alright. Later, man. Mind if I take a seat, Miss Salvi? Go ahead. I'm sure you'll do whatever you want anyway. So, how are you finding Purgatory so far? It's alright. I don't care what you think, Miss Salvi. Then don't fucking ask me a question, dumbass! Huh? The very notion that I'd value your opinion is gravely insulting. Then don't fucking ask me a question where you want me to answer. You're annoying. But you asked. Silence. You keep making the same mistake. I see it in your furiously vacant expression, in the way your body nonchalantly sways when you walk, in the very glow that surrounds you unseen by all but me. You are hiding something, and not only that, you feel safe in doing so. Tell me, do you think the voice has any real power here? If I were to remove that pretty head of yours from those rich girl's shoulders right here, right now, you truly believe she would be able to save you? No. Are you afraid of me, Miss Salvi? I don't know what you want me to answer. Do you want me to be afraid of you? I'm watching you. Never forget that. If you do, the repercussions could be unspeakable. I won't forget. Great. Thank you for this little talk, Miss Salvi. I trust I won't have to remind you again anytime soon, Now, have a pleasant remainder of your first day in Purgatory. Toodles! This is not good. I haven't even done anything yet and he already wants to get rid of me. Unless he's playing some sort of game with me? After all, he can't possibly know why I'm here, right? No. If he did, he'd have killed me already. He must be trying to scare me into ruining things. It's probably driving him crazy that he can't read my mind. I'm glad she's not stupid. Val was right. Me being here is definitely dangerous. Ah, that's right. Volumen is... Tim finally remembered! I was supposed to report back to him. I must get to the waiting hall, but I don't know the way. Damn it! Oh no. I screamed out loud. That's not befitting of a Salvi. Why am I thinking about that now? Good evening. Please tell me I get a root with you, Miss Ma'am. Please tell me I get a root with you, please, ma'am. Please. What? This woman. She's the one who had a fight with the guide earlier. By the insecurity of Gressel, did I scare you? No? It's just that people keep sneaking up on me today for some reason. I'm not sneaking. I heard a scream and came to investigate. Few and far between, the dying wails of banshees take us back to shore. Oh, she's doing poems because we're poetry in Purgatory. Oh. A poem? Yes. I refuse to ignore a sister's plea, especially when heard in the dead of night. That's considerate of you, but I'm fine. Then my work here is done. Hold on. What are you even doing here? You did hear the guide ordering everyone to leave, right? I don't care what the lying charlatan says. So you don't like him either? I can't say too much. He always listens, you know. He uses our own thoughts against us. And the mind is a terrible thing to taste. That's right, she's not a denizen, meaning that the guide knows what she's thinking. You wouldn't happen to know the way to the waiting hall, do you? I do. And could you... Yes, I'll go with you. Together they walk, together they break and bend, united once more. Thank you for taking me here. I didn't catch your name? You didn't catch it because I didn't throw it. It's Shoal. Shoal Inverse, bleak poet of demonic inclination. Please tell me we can root her. And you're Isabel. Ah, yes, sir. The cheeriest dweller ever to enter my glorious domain. I'm being sarcastic, of course. But not that to discredit her, quite the contrary. I vastly prefer a silent human to one who won't stop talking. In this regard, she's one of the few select dwellers I can stand for an extended amount of time. Her poetry leaves a lot to be desired, however. It's almost as if her pieces are being written by someone who's desperately fighting time itself. I might be onto something here. Shelley's very odd. Possibly the weirdest person I've ever met here so far. What else would you call someone who keeps name-dropping friends that are apparently demons? At the same time, there's sweetness about her. Like she's stuck inside a shell she doesn't know how to break out of. Or maybe I'm overanalyzing things. She's a fantastic poet too, and it's obvious that she loves doing what she does. So she died at 25. We don't know her cause of death. No idea about family occupation. Oh, we don't have a root wizard. Oh, oh, oh. I'm hoping this is just because it's a demo. And that's why we don't have a root wizard. Hopefully in the full game, we get a root with her. Hopefully it's just because it's the demo. So, like, I did read in the itch page. If I remember correctly, that they're gonna expand on the full game, obviously. Not just with, like, chapters and stuff, but, like, you know, character stuff. And you're Isabel. I heard earlier. Some advice for you? You should stay away from the deities. The guide, but especially the other one. The voice? Yes, but she seems so nice. A serpent in Eden. Do not listen to her. She will take what is yours without hesitation. By the impatience of Varian, I've said too much. Who are these people you keep mentioning? Not people. Demons. I must leave. That was fast. She seems a bit dramatic, but I don't think she's a threat. Still, I should be careful what I tell her about myself. I wonder if Vol is here somewhere. Maybe he gave up and left. Volumnius, are you here? Yes. Are you angry? I've been waiting for a long time. But it strikes me now that we never decided on time for a rendezvous. So my anger towards you is misplaced. I'm sorry about that. No need to apologize for everything. I don't... So how was your day? Did you learn anything? A lot of things, but probably nothing related to the mission. That's to be expected. It was your first day after all. I can only imagine that must be going through your mind after all of today's events. I try not to overthink it. The guy may want to kill me, though. If something like that is even possible when you're already dead, I mean. Did he say something to that effect? He outright threatened me, so yes. Oh, don't worry, he's probably just trying to intimidate you. Being a denizen makes you suspicious by default, regardless of your actions. That's what I figured too. However, it's good that you bring it up. I wish I could do more to help you. Yeah, well... Say, you met the guide's companion, right? I did. What was she like? She seemed headstrong. I see. Why do you want to know? I'm just curious. Isabel, you've done fantastically today. If you need to contact me in the future, you can use this item. Oh, if you activate it in this location, I'll be able to teleport here. However, be sure to only do so in the evening when no one else is around. You understand? Loud and clear. Is this a rock, by the way? Of sorts. Let me guess, it's magical? Of course. Listen, Isabel. I've got your back to the best of my ability. Never hesitate to get in touch with me, alright? I'll gladly provide my insight into things if you think it can be of use. Also, be sure to ask Ram for as much aid as possible whenever you may need it. I believe in you. Thank you, Vol. Stay in contact. I should get back to my room. Miss, you're back. I hope you've had a pleasant evening about town. It's been interesting, to say the least. I like to lie down now, though, so would you mind leading the way? Ah, of course. Please follow me. If there's anything else, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you. I may not need to sleep, but I'm definitely feeling tired. I shouldn't have left you alone with him. I'm really sorry, man. I kind of want to ghost him. I won't for now. It's right, not your fault. What was it Indulgence said earlier? Something about resting and reflecting. After everything I've been through, looking back on things doesn't sound so bad. I just lay down for a bit. Let's see what happens. Whoa, this has to be the most comfortable bed ever built. Prologue end. There's more? A memory from long ago enters your mind and you start to reflect. Okay, yeah, definitely, as soon as we finish this scene, we'll end the stream. I didn't think there would be more than the prologue. Holy shit. Tormented screams echo through the candlelit corridors of Salby Manor late at night. Like, this is a demo! This is a demo! The game's not out yet! Holy shit. Servants running like rats in a maze, doing their best to remedy the situation. Your father, towering over everyone, grabbing a maid by her throat in desperation. Your mother, deep into a battle against the natural order of things, a fight she cannot possibly hope to win. You aren't meant to be here. You aren't meant to see this. Yet you are, because you love her, because she screams, and the screams keep you awake. You grab your favorite doll, almost crushing it with all the force of a small child can muster. Your mother doesn't see you, doesn't hear you, and then the screaming stops. You're all bastards! Your distraught father screams weakly, falling to the ground while doing so. Worthless, worthless bastards! Someone will pay for this. Someone will... Oh. What? Where am I? That's right. Purgatory. Until now, some part of me was still hoping that this was a dream, but... no such luck. Miss Salby. Guide? I trust you're finding your quarters satisfactory. How did you get my contact information? Given that I am, in fact, overlooked as delectable afterlife setting in which you find yourself, allow me to pose a counter-query. How do you think I obtained your contact information? I really want to call him a creepy stalker. But no, I'm being nice. Being nice. Guess you had it all along. Correct, Miss Salvi. I'm pleased to remember. I'm watching you. So what now? I don't know what to do, where to go. I'm finding my way around this place is very confusing. If only I had a map or something. Maybe Indalecio could help me? He did promise to attend to my need after all. Ah, miss! Good morning to you. Did you have a peaceful rest, if I may ask? The bed was perfect. Some unpleasant things come to mind when I slept, though. It was sort of like relieving a very bad memory. Oh yes, such is the power of reflection. Similar to dreaming, for the living, resting on Purgatory sometimes grants you vivid experiences. More than not, this can be very helpful to you. This is but one of the many reasons why you should take advantage of your room's amenities. I'm having a hard time understanding how that was helpful. It will make sense eventually, miss. Have no doubt. You say so. Hey, I'm feeling a bit lost. Mentally? Well, yes, but also literally. I don't know where I am or where I should go. Wait, did I not? On behalf of the entire staff of the Hall of Rooms, which is to say me, please accept my humblest apologies. It seems I've forgotten to give you the complimentary map, Purgatory, which all the powers are due to receive. Didn't you say yesterday that you never forget anything? Ever? Avalak! Your memory is as false as your charm, miss. My charm? I suppose that's certainly right for boldly declaring my abilities like that. I shall learn from this karmic event as I continue striving towards my goal to become the ultimate service-minded shadow. I'm rooting for you. So, the map? Yes! Here you go. Use the crystal fragments on the map screen to navigate your way around the afterlife. Whenever you leave an area, the map opens automatically.
In Purgatory, time flows between morning, midday, evening, and night. Characters and events are set on schedules, so be sure to keep that in mind when exploring. Holy fucking shit! I was like, oh, it's a funny little demo. I'll play the demo on stream. It'll be a fun little scene. We'll get it done in like a single stream. We might actually end up doing multiple streams of just the demo. Remember that you can always consult the quest log if you need a hint. Time advances when you progress the main story or a status objective, as well as other key moments. You can also advance time manually by using the skip button in the upper left corner of the map screen. The game keeps track of days, but don't worry, there's no time limit to finish everything. Enjoy your time in Purgatory. Thank you so much for this, Indalecio. You're most welcome, miss. May it aid you in the many days to come. I'm sure it will. One last thing before you leave, miss. Yes? If it isn't terribly intrusive, perhaps you consider adding my contact information to a handy device of yours? It goes without saying that you may freely contact me whenever you need my assistance. Sure, why not? Splendid! And with that, I wish you a truly pleasant stay in Purgatory. Alright, so this map definitely looks helpful. I can even see some places here that I haven't been to yet. But where to begin? Maybe I should check up on the people I met yesterday. Bliss, our evening at the bar ended very abruptly. I should let him know that I'm okay. Apex, he seemed friendly enough. I'd like to get to know him better. Shoal, she really helped me out yesterday. I don't feel like I probably thanked for it. All three of them should be around here somewhere, right? You're free to pursue the various game objectives in whichever order you prefer. When ready, use the exit to open your map and choose your next destination.
What? Okay, we're doing this message, we're saving, and we'll continue this next week. I'm so happy that you're here, Isabel. Please let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I appreciate it. I'm a bit busy in the morning, so sorry about that. I appreciate it. Everyone's talking to me, bro. Come find me at the bar if you want to hang out. But it's not time for a fellow Denny. You know what? Forget I wrote that. Let's just go with Denison. I don't know. Denny might get time. Doubt. Lol. Yes, miss? Good day, miss. How may I be of assistance? Understood. Let me quickly save here. Huh? Wow, okay. So this is a longer demo than I anticipated, considering the fact it's a demo. So we'll be calling it here for now. We'll continue next week then. I do wonder if the demo includes literally completing like the roots of the two characters that we have roots for. That actually would be a little bit insane, because that's basically like a whole game, and then the full game is just like more characters and more stuff to do, and I'm guessing like other secrets to uncover. But like, holy shit. Yeah. That said, we'll be ending the stream here. I'll see y'all next week to continue this game. Demo. Tomorrow's stream
is Strange Horticulture. It will be in Spanish. I have decided that I want to do at least one stream in Spanish per month. So, and then on Saturday we'll be playing Hades. I know it says on the schedule Elevator Hitch, but for the reasons I mentioned previously on Twitter that was my Wi-Fi and stuff like that, I decided to do some movements around. So we'll do the Elevator Hitch on Sunday. And knowing that game, might have to split it up into 2 streams. Depends on when I start the stream and all that. We'll see. Maybe. Well, I want to do all the endings for that, so yeah. Okay. That's it. Thank you for coming. Like, subscribe, you know the deal. You've been on YouTube, you know what to do. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.